Hello, everybody. First, I would like to thank my class of 2024 for allowing me to speak here today. It's truly an honor. South Whidbey has been home for us. For many of us, Whidbey Island has been the only home that we've ever known. Many people don't recognize the name when they call them where they're from, and assume at first that we live in some tropical paradise with coconuts, palm trees, and sunbeams shining down. Those same people are often disappointed to learn that our home is 35 miles from Seattle and an evergreen state, and are typically appalled to learn that there isn't a Starbucks on the whole south end of the island. But despite its rainy, cloudy weather and lack of traces of civilization, it is a paradise to us, though maybe not a tropical one. It's a beautiful place, a safe place, and one with a quirky nature. We have our own spirit on the island. People here care about each other. They care about this community. Despite many of us growing up in the woods, the laws of the jungle don't seem to take root here. When someone is down on their luck or in need, we help each other out. When people in our community suffer a loss, we band together and support them. When COVID hit, we supported each other and helped our local businesses to keep their doors open. In my experience, South Whidbey is all for one and one for all. Fortunately, our island isn't going anywhere, but a lot of us are. Some of us are leaving the island, and some of us are taking on new challenges at home. Our home is one of the best places we could have ever grown up. It has almost no dangerous wildlife. Remember when the bear made the news? Some places just kind of have those. And the crime is so low that most people don't lock things up. This place is almost like a sanctuary from the outside world. And it's time for us to walk out of South Whidbey High School and into the real world. It's important for us to take steps towards independence and see the rest of the world that doesn't close at 8 p.m. You're going to be put in new situations, have new problems, and be exposed to different perspectives. I highly encourage you to dive deeper into the place you've been a part of for so long. There are plenty of opportunities in the nooks and crannies of our woods and shores. Find ways to help others through service organizations. You'll find that through giving service, you end up bettering yourself. Go to the libraries. Make yourself into a Good Will Hunting. Seriously, there are people in this community who are looking to guide young adults towards a bright future. And our libraries are an awesome resource that you can use for free to pick up a new skill. In the near future, we will be more independent from our parents. Without the guidance of our parents, the decisions we make can look a lot different. A big moral of today is that just because you can do something doesn't mean you should. Many of us might want to order. Hello? Okay. Many of us might want to order a #1 combo for breakfast, lunch, and dinner at a fast food restaurant just because we can, and then we'll come home for Christmas looking like Santa Claus. Now that your parents might not be over your shoulder all the time, it doesn't mean that you should make decisions that will hurt yourself. Don't let your freedom be a reason for you to make bad choices. Use your freedom to build yourself up. Also, don't let high school be the end of something you love. For many of us, high school might be the last time we thought we were going to play an organized sport. It doesn't have to be. Now, I'm not saying that you should try to go pro, but there are leagues for people to continue playing sports and keep active. Even sailing and ultimate frisbee, if you're into that. Take advantage of them. And it doesn't have to be sports. It can be ceramic art or a musical instrument. My point is that in our next chapter, there's going to be an opportunity to embrace change. And it doesn't mean that it has to be the end of something else. Keep in mind that change is inevitable, and it's alright to be anxious about it. A lot of how that change unfolds is in your control. With great power comes great responsibility. Stick with what works for you, and don't be afraid to change what doesn't. Don't lose touch with your people. Make sure that you keep in touch with your friends you have right now as you make new friends in new places. Our class is special. We're a group that will have each other's backs, and frankly, in my unbiased opinion, we are one of the best classes that Southwood High School has ever produced. And I'll tell you why. It's because we can get through the challenges ahead. We're going to make it through the trials and tribulations of our next years, and we're going to make it through the changes to come. Look for opportunities to learn from your mistakes, and don't be afraid to make more. Continue to learn. Let this graduation be a celebration of your potential. Continue to read, even if you didn't in your English classes. Continue to experiment, even if you didn't pass chemistry the first time. Continue to keep up with current events, even if you never watch the news and CWP. As we step into the unknown, let's remember to carry the spirit of Southwood with us. Supportive, adventurous, and a little weird. And always remember to stay connected to the community that nurtured you here. This is our home. There's always a place for you here. And most importantly, have fun in your new environment and find room to grow. So to conclude, along with the newfound freedom for us, follow the advice I just gave you, or don't. The truth is that we all made it this far for a reason, and you should do what you think is your best at the end of the day. And shame on anyone who tells you otherwise. Live your life to the fullest. Thank you.